Hello and welcome to our lesson on the racist origins of the criminal court system in the United States. I'm excited to be your guide through this topic, as it is an essential component of understanding the racial injustice that still exists in our society today. To begin, we must look at the history of the criminal court system in the United States. The origins of our criminal court system can be traced back to England, where it was used as a tool for social control. However, in the United States, the criminal court system was designed specifically to control and oppress black people. During slavery, the criminal justice system was used to maintain the institution of slavery. Slaves who tried to escape or revolt were punished harshly, and the criminal court system was used to justify this punishment. For example, the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 made it a crime to help a slave escape to freedom, and anyone caught doing so could face severe punishment. After slavery was abolished, the criminal court system continued to be used to control black people. Jim Crow laws were put in place in the late 1800s and early 1900s, which institutionalized segregation and discrimination against black people. The criminal court system was used to enforce these laws, often resulting in unfair and unjust treatment of black people. For example, black people were often arrested and convicted for minor offenses, such as loitering or vagrancy, while white people were not. This led to a disproportionate number of black people being incarcerated, which continues to this day. The criminal court system was also used to justify violence against black people. Lynchings were common in the United States during the Jim Crow era, and many of the perpetrators were never brought to justice. The criminal court system was often complicit in these lynchings, either by failing to prosecute the perpetrators or by actively participating in the violence. It's important to understand that the racial bias in the criminal court system did not end with the Jim Crow era. Today, black people are still more likely to be arrested, convicted, and sentenced to longer prison terms than white people for the same crimes. This is due, in part, to the implicit biases of police officers, prosecutors, judges, and jurors, which lead them to view black people as more dangerous and less trustworthy than white people. In conclusion, the racist origins of the criminal court system in the United States cannot be denied. It was designed specifically to control and oppress black people, and it continues to perpetuate racial injustice to this day. As we move forward, it's important to acknowledge this history and work towards a more just and equitable criminal justice system.